Okay, I got some lessons here that we'd like to go over, and before we go any further, I wanted to ask you some questions about what we did last Tuesday. What is a nujinga? What is a wa'u?
Woman.
What is a man?
New.
What is a girl? What is a small hut, like a lodge? Sky. Okay, quit reading. How do you say cedar? Yeah, mazi, yeah. How about a giveaway? Wadinle. Yeah. How about a teepee? Tiukeni. Ti is a house. A tiukeni is a common house or a common home. Tiukeni. Tiukeni. That's anything that's ukeni is common to us, Ponca people. So when we designate a teepee, it's a common home that we talk about. Tiukeni. But ti, by itself, standing by itself, just means house. Like if we said a building, a big building, it's a ti also, but what kind of ti is it?
Tonga.
Yeah, titonga. Yeah, tito would be a building, see? And a ti snade, what would that be?
A long building.
Yeah, you're right. But that actually has to do with a tent. Those old-fashioned tents, that look like a house.
Party tent.
Yeah, a box tent, they called them, young. How about a brush arbor? Sadegre. Sadegre. Yeah. How about a song?
Wall.
Yeah. Yeah. Good. Tree? Khalabe, yeah. No, khalabe. Khalabe. Remember your diacritics. I gave you a whole list of stuff on 2-syllable diacritics. They go up or down and up. Khalabe. Yeah. Yeah. No, khalabe. Yeah, there you go. Khalabe. Cat. Inglonga. Yeah. Dog. Yeah, shanonda. Horse. Salt. Pepper. Wilkie. Good. Boy, you guys are getting them. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's English. Yeah, that's old English, British terminology for a cat. And they call them pussycat. And so the Poncas adopted that pussycat by saying pussy. It's a corruption of the British word. Yeah. Okay, sparrow. Yeah, there you go. Wazizi, Jay. Yeah, good. Hawk. Eagle. Yeah. Okay, that's crow. Last one. Yeah, kache. Yeah. Very good. Okay, I talked about the common nouns, and this is what I was talking about. We have common nouns, and I was giving you words that were they're actually nouns. What I gave to you right there that you learned, that you talked about just now. A lot of them are common nouns. Somebody, I think it was Tammy, said person, place, or thing real quick. One of them down there. I think 3 of you said it at the same time. A noun really is just that, it's the name of a person, place, or thing. You kind of look at the Ponca nouns, they're the same as the ones in English. So look at what we got here, and we're going to try to go around the room, not only look at them, but I want you to read them because we want to see how good you've got with the diacritics and in pronunciation. And the first word, of course, is car. Pronounce the first word. Car. Kipinongi. Okay, and then read the next line as well.
Kipinonge wiabdi.
Yeah, that means I have a car. And house. Ti keusihi. The house is clean. Next. Niskiriania. That means do you have salt? And then Pepper, nearby, whoever's next. Wiukiho E daga. See, you have to stress the where it's got that stop with a goes up. You got an accent there. It goes acute accent. It's E daga. The same way this other one where she was reading that ania. See, ania. And so yeah, I'm exaggerating here, but it's necessary because eventually you'll just say niskidi ania. Yeah, it's there, you know. But if you said another word, you might be saying something else, and that's the danger. I'm supposed to compliment you in Ponca. I'm supposed to say, ooh, no. Okay, then we got proper nouns. Proper nouns, of course, is the name of a specific person, place, or thing. That's a specific place. And these proper nouns, of course, you're not going to pay attention to that. You know, these English terms, you know, like we study in English. But it's good to know, you know, what it is. Okay, so let's take a look at the first one. Next one in line is John. Aka waditai. Okay, John is working. So John is a proper noun, so it's capitalized. Juliaka wao John. If I was talking about her, I would say Juliaka wao John. So that's it. See, you can hear it when I say it. Juliaka wao John. See, but when you say it one word at a time, you got to get the flow of it after a while. All right, that was good. Okay, now we got Wolf Chief. Shanogahi. Shanogahi, that's what he said. Shanogahi aka. Shanogahi aka Wajinska. Wajinska. Yeah, Wolf Chief is smart. Okay, what about Dawn here? Next one. Mion body. Esti Wajinska. Mion body. Esti Wajinska. Yeah. Okay, remember that. Now, Dawn is a proper name for a girl, but it's also a common noun when it's referring to the time of the day, and it's put in a lower case then. Even if you're talking about it, the dawn of the day, you know. And so if you say Mionbai, you're talking about the sun is just coming up, you know. And if you're writing about it, it's in lower case. So now we got Ponca City. Ponca Tomongla Itatiga. He lives in Ponca City. Ponca Tomongla Itatiga. And then Tulsa, Wigdi Tomongla. Okay, then a sentence. Tomongla ke. Wigdi Tomongla la die. They call the city Oil Town. That's what we call Tulsa, Oil Town. Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City. Yeah, don't got the blade. Okay, the concrete nouns, they're kind of like names that can be perceived with the five senses. In other words, you can look at something, those are concrete, just like a table, a chair, a street, whatever. You can sense a song because you know it, you can hear it over there, and you can sense it. That's, those are concrete, you know that it's there. And by one of the five senses, you know, or you can touch it, taste it, smell it, so on. They're called concrete nouns. Start with chair. Yeah, the chair is soft. Okay, then street. Yeah, that was good. Yeah, that was really good. The street is crowded. By the way, you could put any word in there. You wouldn't have to talk about the street. You could say the car, or the car was crowded too. So you could put any word in there. Just keep that in mind. That a lot of them, when you're describing something, you could put another word in there, you know. Yeah, Wang Teu, no, the songs are good. What's the difference between te and ke?
Te is plural,
What is K?
singular.
Yeah. K. So if I said Wong Te U, I would say the song is good. But if I say song Wong Te, I'm saying the songs. So remember that the Te always. By the way, that's they're not. It does not always pluralize a word. Te. It can also. It's a. What would you call it? Ushkonte. Ushkonte.
Good ways?
Yeah, that was good ways, but what would the te be? Ushkonte. It's kind of like it's kind of like it slips over away from the idea of a singular plurality to something like it. Yeah. So it is good, something like that, So that's the thing you will have to watch. We'll get into that. Okay, then we got some abstract nouns derived by the senses and stuff like that. So we got plan. Do you have any plans? And or do you have a plan? You could say either way. Do you have a plan or do you have any plan? Okay, now, and then the next one is compassion. Having compassion is good. Okay, truth. He told you the truth. Then you got countable nouns also, as in the following, the nouns can be counted, like pencils. Next one, pencils. Weibahu. Satwadi. Yeah. He has 5 pencils. How about table? Wadate. Wadate nobody. Yeah, they have 2 tables. Oh, by the way, I put down they in there, but that could be he, she, or it. How about bananas?
Wachtas nede ahige adi.
Yeah, you said it right. That was ahige. That was when you missed. Ahige. That's good. That's good. Ahige ali. They have a lot of bananas. Okay, then there are nouns that can't be counted, and they're considered as a mass of something, like water. Nish gonna. Yeah, nish gonna. Do you want water? Yeah. Or you could say nigatushi gonna. If I said it like that, nigatushi. And what does that mean?
You want pop?
Yeah, I want soda. You want a soda? Nigatushi. Nigatushi shkona. Anything, it's like to want, whatever you want, shkona, you want. Yeah. Yeah, okay, then the next one is fire. Nachni. Yeah. Chadeke nachni. The grass is burning. And then wind, dade, gasonai. I'm sorry, it should have been e gasonai. Put an I in front of the G. Dade aka e gasonai. So the wind has changed direction.